Hello and welcome to the GBHL podcast. Here with your host GBHL Jamie
and Dan Entwistle.
Dan Entwistle, and we're here for a very special announcement.
Yeah, we're here to talk a little bit about the ETC, so the European Team Championship, and a couple of little bits of information and tidbits I can hopefully get everyone a bit excited about.
Yeah, so for the guys who don't know, what is an ETC?
So an ETC is a European Team Championship. So teams from countries around Europe, and in our case a couple of other places as well, compete and battle it out for the title of the best team in Europe.
Very cool, very cool. So essentially it's a tournament in Europe.
Yeah, it'll be a big tournament in Europe, that's the plan.
Cool. And how do you pick which team, which players are going to represent England in Europe?
So what we've done is we've gone to each country, or to people who are very active in their community in each country, and we've asked them to be reps, and basically their job will be to choose the team for the country, and they can do that pretty well however they like. They can either use league standings or they can run qualifier tournaments, so it'll be basically down to each host, each country representative, how the teams are chosen.
Very cool. I did have another question. That was going to lead up to it. Oh, how many players are in a team?
We've agreed on 4 players per team.
Oh, okay, cool.
It makes it easier for the countries who have smaller communities to be able to choose the players.
Yep.
And for the bigger countries, they'll be able to choose their 4 players and maybe have a couple of what's the word I'm looking for? Substitute players.
Okay.
Just in case. Mercenaries.
Cool. And where's it being hosted? Since we're not technically going to be in Europe.
I'm not sure if I can disclose the exact location yet.
Okay. That's fair enough.
But it will be somewhere that's easy for most of the countries to get to.
So mainland Europe.
It will most likely be mainland Europe, yeah.
Cool. And do we know when it's going to happen?
We are looking at, I think it was mid 2017.
Mid 2017, so
mid 2017. Hopefully between Ardacon and Nova.
Okay, cool.
So that we're not competing. Yeah. So it'll either be before them or in between.
Cool. And where can guys find out more information if they need to know?
A lot of the big sort of community groups on Facebook. Each country now should probably have posted something. So if you're a member of the GBHL group or the Irish Hobbit League, DCHL, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
There'll be information coming up as we agree on it on those groups there. That's probably the best place to find information.
Cool. My mind's gone blank. So, is there anything you needed to say in particular?
I suppose I can give a little bit of information to do with sort of armies and that kind of thing.
Yeah. How many points? Are you looking at?
So we've not agreed on a points value yet.
Okay.
But we're looking at sort of competitive points values that people enjoy playing.
500 points for Wozells.
So, Mr. Giblin, you. Anywhere between sort of 5 and 750 is probably a realistic expectation.
Okay.
Because 1,000 points is a lot of points.
Yes.
And it's a lot for people to lug across
the world
to wherever they're coming from. And anything less than 500 points can be a bit short.
You can make a very powerful list that is very good.
Yeah. So we're looking at anywhere between 4 and 750 points, most likely.
Cool.
And there will be no limits on that. So it will be
no restrictions.
No restrictions. So if you want to turn up with Corsairs and a Shade, looking at you, Mr. Long.
Hello.
Wozelves, Fellbeasts, Feral Urukai, Berserkers.
Wozelves have been lumped in with a very nasty bunch of people here.
Wozelves are pretty nasty.
They're not.
Yeah, that's. I think that's all sort of that we can release at the moment. But there's a lot going on in the background. A lot of people who are really keen. A lot of people who are really sort of driving it because they really want to see it succeed.
Cool.
And it's people from all over Europe and around the world as well. So it's really good to see the community
pulling
together to get an international team
remaining
together.
That's not tough.
Let's see. That's not.
So I suppose for the guys, if they want to, they should join the Great British Hobbit League Facebook page.
Yep.
Click the links below. That takes you to our Facebook page. search on Facebook the Great British Hobbit League. You'll be able to join it. Admin will approve you.
Yeah. And we're hoping to be able to update people fairly soon.
Yeah.
I know the next big set of announcements will probably be towards the end of August. That's when we're doing our votes on things like the rules pack. We'll be deciding the host.
Yep.
That kind of thing around then. So.
Okay, cool. So join the your local or your country's Hobbit League page. I'll keep an eye out for more information on there.
Yeah, that's probably the best bet at the moment.
Fantastic. So thanks for being on the show and
thank you very much for having us.
ETC. As ever, guys, be sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Like us on Facebook.
Like us on Facebook.
Follow us on Twitter.
And support your Hobbit hobby.
Support your Hobbit host by clicking the links below.
Oh,
Happy strategy battle
game.
Nailed that.
Nailed it.
Smashed it. Oh dear. Oh. Got it in one.
Nailed it.